What's the most important part of building muscle? Is it the weight training? Is it the diet? No. It's sleep. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Fillion, and today I want to talk to you guys about sleep and muscle growth. So a lot of people going to the gym have great intentions. They work out really hard, they get really sore, they're eating all their protein, but then they're staying up late and they're not getting good sleep. Well, sleep is the key ingredient to muscle growth, and I'm going to break down why that is. So let's talk about sleep. Sleep comes in 4 major stages. Stage 1 is awake. Stage 2 is REM. That stands for random eye movement. Stage 3 is light sleep. Stage 4 is deep sleep. Let's break all these down into what they are. Stage 1 is awake. You might say, wait a minute, isn't that like when I'm out during the day and doing all this? Kind of, but actually no. When you go to bed, the first stage is awake, and this is actually important because in our body we go through sleep cycles. It's like a little wavelength. Imagine a wavelength. At the top of the wavelength is awake, and it's actually normal to wake up multiple times in the night, but you subconsciously wake up. So that means that your actual body's awake, your brain's still sleeping. And that's not 100% true all the time, and that's why a lot of people find that they wake up in the night, or they think that they've been tossing and turning, which is actually true, but it's not as big a deal as you might think. As long as you feel good the next day, it's actually normal to have these small periods in the night where you wake up and then you go back to sleep. These times last usually about 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. The next stage is going to be called REM, or that's going to be rapid eye movement. What's going on here? Well, this is really where the brain recharges. Your eyes are going to be moving around all crazy like, but usually your eyes are closed while this is happening. This is how you start to dream. So you're slipping into sleep, your body's going to start slowing down, your breathing's going to get slower, your heart rate's going to get slower, you're going to start stiffening up. This is because your body doesn't want you acting out your dreams. This REM period lasts usually about 15 to 20 minutes, and as you continue to dream, you're going to go into light sleep. Now, light sleep makes up the majority of the night. We're talking about maybe 50 to 60% of your sleeping is done in the light sleep phase. At this point, you're really slowing down. You're very stiff, heart rate's lower, body temperature is lower, breathing is slower. This is where your brain is really flushing and recharging its batteries. You continue dreaming here, but not quite as vividly as you did during REM. The 4th and final stage, and this is the one most important for bodybuilding, deep sleep. Deep sleep, your body is now stiff as a board. This is when all those cells are putting on their hard hats and getting out the hammer. They're going to start chiseling away at your body, getting those muscles bigger, and also releasing lactic acid. If you've ever had a very heavy day in the gym, you know what lactic acid feels like. The next day, you can barely move.
My head and torso! Wow, that's crazy. They hit me everywhere except my legs!
Well, that's happening during deep sleep, which means if you were to actually skip going to bed, if you work out crazy hard, body never really fully recovers that muscle. It also never really releases lactic acid. If you've ever been a weekend warrior, you might notice those times when you're out till 3 or 4 in the morning, you're actually not sore the next day. That's not a good thing. We go to the gym to get stronger. You're not getting stronger if you're not getting the deep sleep. The deep sleep really doesn't last that long. It's only maybe 20% of your sleep maximum, and it takes the longest to get there. Start at awake, go all the way down to deep sleep, then you gotta go all the way back up. This is why getting long periods of sleep at night is really important, because if you wake up before the next deep sleep cycle starts, you're missing out on all that muscle growth. So your body goes from awake, REM, light sleep, deep sleep, back up to light sleep, REM, you're awake for just a teeny bit, then all the way back down. All in all, even though from point A to point D, it's 90 minutes, takes 3 hours to go from awake to deep sleep back to awake. That's why everyone talks about the sleep cycle being 3 hours. Well, you want to be able to get 2 deep sleeps at night. It's going to be hard to get 3 because a lot of the times, even if you were to sleep 9 hours, you may only dip into deep sleep for 4 or 5 minutes, or maybe not even at all. But if you can get those 2 deep sleeps a night, that's gonna be 6 hours minimum. That's very important for your muscle growth. And there's a lot of guys on YouTube right now that are peddling this idea that you don't need to sleep that much. Don't listen to these guys. They don't know what they're talking about. You need to have as much sleep as you can reasonably get per night. You need to defend your sleep with your life. I want you guys to get on a good sleep schedule. We all have different lives, we all have different wake up times, but I want you guys to be going to bed at the same time every single day so that you can max out on your deep sleep. It's going to usually require that you're getting 8, possibly even 9 hours of sleep. That might sound like a lot to you guys, but think about what you're doing late at night. Are you going out and partying? Are you going online and playing video games? Are you watching TV shows? These are fun activities, but is it really adding that much to your life? Is it so important that you would throw out all the gains that you got in the gym that day so you can spend an extra half hour grinding away to get that item, or just to watch another cliffhanger episode, or go chasing girls? All these activities, guys, they don't really lead to anything fulfilling. So I'm asking you guys, if you wake up every day, if you got a normal 9 to 5, go to bed at 10, get up at 6:30. And when the weekends hit, Friday night, Saturday night, go to bed at the same time. Just do it. Try it. I know it sounds crazy, but just go 7 days in a row of sleeping at the same time every day, and you're going to notice crazy changes in your body. I want you guys to like this video, and I want you to try it and come back and tell me how you felt. Have you already made these changes in your life? If you have, let me know below. I want to hear from you guys how things are going, and I want to get the word out that we need to get our sleep up. With that, I'm gonna leave this here, but I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm like a barbarian. You know, we got this new game coming out like this weekend. Diablo 4. I'm gonna be spinning and winning. If you know, you know.